This is the Market Your Business Like a Pro podcast.
Welcome to the Market Your Business Like a Pro podcast with Ken Countess. Ken is an internationally recognized marketing expert. This podcast will give you tips on how to market your business more effectively than ever before to help you make more money, whether you're just starting out or have been in business for years. And now, here's Ken Countess.
Hi, welcome to this week's episode of the Market Your Business Like a Pro podcast. I'm Ken Countess. This is episode 54, and we're going to wrap up this week on the 4 pillars of marketing. In the last couple of episodes, we talked about pillar number 1, which was getting found and discoverability. And in pillar number 2, it was engagement and nurturing relationships. So now let's move on to pillars number 3 and number 4. Pillar number 3 is about campaigns that drive action. So what do I mean by that? Well, campaigns are just that. They're not just one-off emails or social media posts or an occasional tweak to your SEO video every once in a while. A campaign is truly that. Think about the elections that are going on. We're recording this episode in the middle of October 2018, so we're just a little under a month away from the election day in the U.S., where we'll be voting on our candidates and amendments and so on. And so incessantly, you can't help but see the ads that are everywhere. They're on print, they're in radio, they're TV, they're digital, everywhere. And so that means that what I'm talking about here are campaigns. So time after time after time, you're seeing ads. And it may be from a candidate. It's generally going to be multiple candidates. And that's very similar to the way business happens, right? Everybody's got a competitor. You may have a great product or service, and you believe it's a standalone, there's nothing like it. But if nobody knows about it, then you're going to get lost in the shuffle. So you've got to be out there continually marketing your business. That's the bottom line. So when we think about these campaigns, we're talking about email marketing, social media marketing, video marketing, amping up your SEO. Maybe you like to write a blog or have somebody do blogs for you. All of these are components that help you to continually get the word out about your business. Now, of course, I talk a lot about email marketing. I firmly believe in it. It doesn't cost as much as other tools. And email, when it gets sent, stays in somebody's inbox until they do something with it. Now, the unfortunate thing is that we're getting inundated with email every day, but think about Facebook and LinkedIn and all the other social media, Twitter especially. Think about your newsfeed. That is a nonstop stream of content. And if you don't look at what somebody posted, or if somebody doesn't look at what you posted, by and large, it's lost. They're never going to see it. Whereas with an email, it stays in your inbox until somebody looks at it or does something with it, takes action. So email and social, they do work well together. It's important that you use both. Think about feedback and surveys. If you're not sure what the best kind of campaign is to run for your business, ask your audience, ask your customers and clients. How would they prefer that you communicate with them? Ask them what types of content are going to be most important to them. What is it that's going to get them engaged with you and your business? Run a survey. Get some feedback. Simply ask the question, and most of the time people will give you a very honest answer. Think about offers and promotions. When you think about a campaign, that offer doesn't have to be money out of your pocket, does it? An offer can be a free consultation. That offer can be a free download. It can be any number of things that, once again, you may choose to have it be something that will really be a magnet and bring people in to see you. such as if you're a financial planner, maybe you are one of those who will do a direct mail campaign and offer someone a $50 steak dinner. Well, not every business can afford to do that, but if you're in that situation, you can set up very high quality lead attraction mechanisms and only select the people that are going to be your most likely high paying clients. So once again, that's something you generally reserve for high paying, high quality clients. But for many businesses, an offer or promotion that doesn't take a lot of money will work very, very well. How about events and registration? If you do events, collect email addresses. Those are very valuable to you. Continually building your list is something very important always, because if you follow this podcast on a regular basis, you know, I've said many times that the average list goes bad at a rate of 30% per year, with people changing email addresses, changing jobs, moving, and so on. So always be looking for ways to build your list. And one of the ways to do that is to promote an upcoming event, have people register for it. If people come to an event that you are participating in, let's say it's a Chamber of Commerce event and you have a table at the event, or you go to a luncheon, collect business cards, build up your list. Once you do all of these campaigns, or in addition to doing all those campaigns, take advantage of the results that you see out of the data. The reporting data now is very, very powerful to you. Let's think about a Facebook ad campaign, for example. You will know who you are engaging in your campaign. You'll know by age. You'll know by gender. You'll know by geography, and so on. And with the results, with the information that you get from these campaigns, and let's throw email into it as well, you'll know how many people received your email, how many people clicked on the email, how many opened the email. You'll see who your raving fans are. So take that analytics data and make some informed decisions with it. Do some adjustments, make iterations. Things don't have to be and shouldn't be static when you're running digital campaigns and you have all this data. Do more of what's working and do less of what's not. Stop what's not working. And you can do hypotheses too. There's someone I know who runs Facebook ad campaigns, and they create upwards of 200 variations of the ad, and then they run all of them, and then they eliminate the ones that aren't working. You can do something similar. If you're using email marketing, for instance, you can do a subject line A versus B test. So you'll be able to see which subject lines are working. And there's automation built into these email marketing services like Constant Contact, for instance, that will do the test for you, pick the winner automatically for you, and then send that email out to the balance of the people who didn't receive the A/B test. It works incredibly well. So these are the 4 pillars of marketing: getting found and getting discovered, engaging, nurturing relationships, campaigns that drive action, and taking the data. Use the analytics to make decisions. If you need help with any of this stuff, reach out to me. You can go to our website, thecountessgroup.com. thecountessgroup.com. The purple button in the middle of the top of every page is Schedule Time with Ken. You can set up a free 15-minute consultation if you need help with anything: email, LinkedIn, Facebook, SEO, creating videos that work, marketing strategy. All of those are opportunities that you can take advantage of. So go to thecountessgroup.com and schedule time with me. Check out the rest of our site as well, but use that purple button to schedule time with me. Happy to chat with you. So in closing this time around, let me just remind you that 77% of consumers prefer to be marketed to via email marketing. And we are all consumers. We tend to prefer to be marketed to that way because it's passive, and it's always with us. Always with us, meaning we always seem to have our smartphone or tablet with us, and 91% of emails are viewed on a small screen. So what that means for you too is that all of the marketing you do should be digital or mobile responsive. Mobile responsive is the key. Hey, here's what a recent article in Forbes said. It said that customer acquisition via email has more than quadrupled in a 4-year period. That's really important because we are so addicted to Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter, but think about how often you really buy from those channels. You're most likely to buy from an email campaign. And customers who come to businesses via email tend to shop more and spend more. Email has a return on investment of over 44 to 1. And if you follow this podcast, you may have heard this story. It's worth repeating. We have a client that went from $50,000 in annual sales to over $300,000 in sales in just 6 months. A $250,000 improvement in incremental sales when they started using email marketing. They were using AdWords before that. They couldn't determine what the ROI was. It wasn't very good. They knew that much. And this year, in a 5-year period, from 2013 to 2018, they will hit $1 million in revenue only using email marketing. So for you, let's get back here and back up just a step or two. No matter what kind of business you're in, brick and mortar or online, you need to be where your customers and your relationships are. So they're probably online, they may be brick and mortar, they may be on Facebook, email, Twitter, blogs. Use QR codes, use digital marketing every way you can to reach your customers where they are. Okay, so that'll wrap it up for this week's episode of the Market Your Business Like a Pro podcast. Make sure you check in with me. Make sure you not only listen to the podcast, but you sign up for our newsletter too. Go to thecountessgroup.com. And be sure that you visit our website, go to our upcoming events tab so you can sign up for any or all of our upcoming events. Many of them are free.
Hey, that's it for this week's episode. Don't forget to check out our Email Marketing Online Academy. It's www.marketyourbusiness.co/email-academy. That's where you'll find out more. Check out all of our episodes of the Market Your Business Like a Pro podcast. It's on our website, marketyourbusiness.co. Look for the podcast tab, and there you'll find all previous episodes. And while you're on our website, don't forget to check out all the other resources and sign up for our weekly newsletter too.
Thanks for listening to the Market Your Business Like a Pro podcast with Ken Countess. Be sure to visit marketyourbusiness.co to access show notes, discover our fantastic content, and sign up for our mailing list. Have questions? Send Ken an email, ken@thecountessgroup.com, or Twitter @CountessGroup. See you next time.
If you need help with this or anything else related to marketing your business, reach out to us.